Hello you guys, what's up? I am GojiFan98's and welcome back for another new video for today once again. Today I am doing for another top list video for today. It's been a while since I haven't done any new top lists since I did my top 20 favorite Godzilla movie posters. But it's good to be back to do more top lists again. So now, as you saw in the title for the video, this will be as my new video is called for Top 5 Wishes for Godzilla X Kong Supernova. For like I did my previous one, that I'm going to talk about for what might happen if the film might get some of my wishes as granted. Since Godzilla -1, it got 4 of my wishes granted. Except for 1. But now let's get ready to do for another top 5 wishes for today. I'm going to do, like I always do for talk about it, is to use my fingers. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. So let's all begin for my top 5 wishes for Godzilla X Kong Supernova. Alright, so for my number 5, will be the good monster fight action? Well, that's a very good question about if we're going to have a good monster fight action. Well, I hopefully will have a good monster action, whatever they're going to set up right here on Earth, or a possibility, whatever's going to happen and what the story is going to tell us. Either we're going to fight in space, like good old days in the Showa era Godzilla movie did, from the invasion of Astro Monster fight in space. But we might not know that yet, but I think that it might be still take place in Upper Earth, and possibility back to Hollow Earth again, for whatever's going to happen in the story, but I'm sure they'll let us know. So that's all I can say for my number 5. Alright, so for my number 4 pick, will be more screen time for Godzilla? Well, that's a good question. We know in the last film that Godzilla was only a little bit barely there, since they were, most of the time, they were focused on King Kong until we finally get more action for Godzilla. But it all depends on the screenplay writing. But I really hopefully we will definitely get more screen time for Godzilla to show up. Hopefully. So that's for my number 4 pick for today. Okay, for my number 3. Who's going to be the next villain? Oh, that's going to be a tricky one. There are a lot of rumors wonder who's going to be our next villain for Godzilla and Kong are going to team up with. Possibility either going to be possible SpaceGodzilla or Gigan, or possibility both. Anyway, if it's just one single kaiju of a villain, I would have personally going to pick Gigan. Gigan really deserved to make a full comeback. He hadn't been seen since way back in 2004's Godzilla Final Wars. He also made an appearance in a short film to celebrate for Godzilla's 50th anniversary movie for Godzilla vs. Gigan, where Shinichi Wakasa and his company Monster create a replica of the Showa Gigan suit. But I would definitely love to see an American incarnation of Gigan, but we did see the concept design for would have been 10 for appearances in Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 concept art for Gigan shows up in one of the concept art stage for the final shot in the movie. So, if it is going to be just Space Godzilla, I would love to see how they're going to handle this monster. Like, give him more scarier than the original design. Or it might be possible 2 of monsters, like possibly both Space Godzilla and Gigan. I would have loved to see if it might be possible 2 of them might make an appearance. But that's for my pick. But I still gotta go to pick is Gigan for my thoughts. So that's for my number 3. And now for number 2. Can Godzilla Theme to make a return? Well, I would definitely love to hear the Godzilla Theme to make a comeback. Hopefully they could retracking Akira Ifukume's music like they did before, way back for Godzilla King of the Monsters. Hopefully they could bring back the retracking Akira Ifukume's music for the Godzilla Theme. And hopefully, if they could do the retracking of King Kong versus Godzilla Theme, you know, the way those two are fighting each other, like in the Showa era did, I would love to hear those music track again. So that's for my number 2 for today. And last, my number 1 pick. Can the movie be amazing? Well, here's all I'll tell you. If the movie is going to be amazing, depends on how I gotta react to what I've seen in the movie when it comes out. Till 2027, that's 2 years away. But wow, a long waited. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm just really yawning. I don't know why, but let's get back to talk about my number one. Hopefully the movie will be really amazing, just like the other movies did, for other previous MonsterVerse film did. Hopefully we will give a good monster action, good music score, handled by Henry Jackman. Hopefully his score will be good. And the characters, hopefully all the characters are going to be very good, and like the other ones did. So that's for my top 5. So that's all I gotta say for my top 5 wishes for Godzilla X Kong Supernova. If you want to share your thoughts about your wishes, I would love to read it by sending a comment below to tell me what your wishes are. So I would love to read it. And give me your own thoughts. Who's going to be our next villain for Godzilla and Kong are going to battle with. So I will definitely will love to read your opinion about who's going to be our next villain. But I'm still going to be personally choose Gigan. But a possibility, but if it's going to be possible for both Gigan and SpaceGodzilla, I'll be ready. So that's all I have to say for now. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'll always stay with you fans, and GojiFan98's will always be here for more. Oh man, not again. And do more videos in the future. And I'm sorry, my yawns just keep popping up again. I slept okay, but don't worry about me. So, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll always stay with you fans, and GojiFan98's will always be here for more and do more videos in the future. So yeah, so stay with you fans and King Kong fans. Sorry more, my friends. Bye!